Hello, Renault Martinez. I'm gonna try to keep it low because it's a little early in the morning, and I don't want to be too loud. There's other people in the house with me. Um, we had another mass shooting. I think 16 or 13. We had less than 20 people die. There was a couple mass shootings in the past couple weeks. Well, today that all stops. Today we stop mass shootings. Today we end mass shootings, and I'm going to tell you, with the help of one of the greatest presidents of the United States history. Yes, he's the first black president, but he's also going to be the first president to do something with legislation to end the deaths of senseless deaths of mental illness people, killing, getting AR-15s. So here's how we're going to stop it, and I know this is how we're going to stop it. So first, let's get the address. You can talk to Barack Obama. Here's an address: 1250 24th St. Northwest Washington, D.C. 20037 USA. press@obama.org. And this is, I don't know if this is his, I don't think this would be his home address. But, if it is, well, he's got Secret Service and he's a target no matter what. So this guy is not an idiot. But here's how we contact Barack Obama. At Twitter, you contact him at Barack Obama. His official site, obama.org. And also the White House address you can use to talk to Donald Trump if he'll do anything. But here it is. The way to do something. Here's what we're going to do. To contact Barack Obama, it's 5046 South S, basically, Greenwood Avenue, Chicago, Illinois, 60615. So that's one of the addresses. So 5046 South Greenwood Avenue, Chicago, Illinois, 60615. If you're looking to contact him just to, meet him, don't do that. This is a man who is protected by Secret Service. You're an idiot if you're trying to use this address to do anything that would be stalkerish, or, if you're looking to be a fan and get a photo, probably just tweet him or try to meet him. Leave him alone at his address. Trust me, this is a man who has a family. He loves his life. I could put my address up. That's fine. I'll put mine up. But basically, I'm a nobody. This is Barack Obama, and this is about saving people's lives. The guy's probably going to end up moving now, so that's how annoying this is going to become. So let's do something. But this is one of the addresses. Leave the Obamas alone, in the sense of, if you're some white person, or if you're looking for a grudge, or you're a weird person, a weirdo, stay away. So 5046 South Greenwood Avenue, Chicago, Illinois, 60615. And here's what we're going to do. Barack Obama, I'm a very serious, intelligent person. You may look at things about me, about saying, look into my history and who I am. But Barack Obama, I can tell you, we need Barack Obama. We need a politician in our corner, even if they were former president, anyone. We probably need to talk to Donald Trump, but let's not get into Donald Trump. He's so busy. He's probably going to fight us on this. We need to pass legislation and law about one thing. Now, what is that one thing? What is the one legislation we need to pass? And you're going to say, oh, it's about guns. We're going to put background checks, and we're going to, limit guns, or we're going to give people guns. It has nothing to do with guns. This has to do with something else. It doesn't have to do with bullets. It doesn't have to do with guns. It's not about freedom of speech. It's not a security check. We need to pass a legislation, and we're going to get it passed by possibly not telling you what it is, so that it can't be fought that much by these people who are corrupt and killing us. But they are killing us with these school shootings. And by they, it's great to always say women, right? The Women Council of the World is being run. The Spectre group of, the Spectre club, you can always say that by they, the government, but there's a group of highly smart individuals who are basically using people who are just insane, and these insane people are committing acts of terrorism. They're killing people. They're just going in and train them, and they go in and give them an address, and they go kill. And basically, well, I can't prove any of this. I know that I don't need to prove it. I just need to pass a piece of legislation. And once that happens, they will stop. Because they'll go, damn it, we can't do this anymore. Because that stupid legislation doesn't allow for it. So what are we going to do? So Barack Obama trusted me, just trusted me. Okay, just trusted me. It's like saying, it's just trust me. I already put your address out there. What else can we do? So Barack Obama, let's talk to Barack Obama. He's the only politician that could help us. There's a whole bunch of others, but they're going to sit there reading our legislation. They're going to read our law. They're going to read what we're trying to sign. And everyone in the world is going to say, this is the craziest legislation. How dare they ask us to do this, families and people? How dare they ask us to do this with what's going to happen with it? But when you realize what we're asking, you're going to realize that is the only form that we're not going to get, we're not going to get gun laws passed. They're never going to get passed. So looking at background checks for mental people, limiting the amount of weapons, all that stuff not going to happen. But as soon as we do this legislation, which is being kept a secret, I can tell you what it is, Barack Obama. Please contact me. Let's go do it. As soon as we pass this legislation, it's the most important legislation ever. As soon as we pass it, these evil people are going to go, that's not going to stop me. We'll find another way. But they're going to go, damn, they killed something that was really good. We had a really good scheme going. We would just hire a psycho to go in there and shoot a bunch of people, and then we'd do what we want to do. So now with this piece of legislation, we're telling people, hey, do this. This is the law. This is what's going to happen now with every massive shooting or this or that. And people are going to go, that's not fair. Oh no, how dare they? Oh God, no, I don't like that. Has nothing to do with money, has nothing to do with anything of socialism or communism. This is a situation where you're like, damn, that is a pretty smart way of doing it. I may not agree at the moment. It makes me a very evil person as well to go, man, that's pretty evil because what you're doing could have an effect on whatever. And you're going after these targets who are crazy enough to do these things. But Barack Obama, this is the address one more time. Let's talk to him. Let's pass the legislation. We already have his address. Let's try this. Let's try something out of the box, because we're going to see this again and again and again. And the reason we're seeing it is because there's this ulterior motive for these killings, and we're going to stop what they're doing with legislation. And they're going to say, well, you have to prove that this can happen. No, we're just going to set this legislation, and you're going to see they're going to stop killing people. And all the guns are going to be okay, and everybody's going to be okay with their guns, and it's going to be like, oh shit, that was a genius thing to go, hey, you can't do that. So you don't get this from that, or this or that, or these things. So we're gonna do it. So one more time, Barack Obama, 5046 South, or S, basically. I don't even know if it stands for South. That's a stupid, it doesn't know. South Greenwood Ave, Chicago, Illinois, 60615. Robert Barnett is his attorney, so let's talk to these people. And please leave Barack Obama alone. If you're just trying to stalk him, or you're trying to meet him, or hang out with him, or do not be a psycho trying to hurt Barack Obama. This is for the end of shootings, the Sandy Hooks, the Pulse nightclubs, all these things. We're going to end it. You can finally end it. Go with my idea, Barack Obama. This is going to work. And if it doesn't work, I'll tell you this much. If people say, well, we tried this, and there's even more shootings now, you're going to realize, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. I can't imagine that there would be even more shootings after we pass this legislation, because you're going to go, and this isn't about giving people guns. This isn't about concealing guns or carrying guns. I don't care about that. This is about a world where people can buy as much guns as they want and nobody's shooting each other anymore, because they went, damn it, that was the only reason they were shooting each other. There was an evil conspiracy, an evil theme. Somebody was trying to do something, and he was smart enough to take that away as a law. And you'll see it discussed in television shows and things, and they go, damn, I can't say it's wrong, but it's right, and it worked. So let's do it. Barack Obama, he's a genius. He's one of the greatest presidents ever. Bill Clinton, Barack Obama, those are the only past presidents that matter, with John F. Kennedy and the other great ones that I haven't really researched. I'm not going to say I'm not a fan of Ford or the other ones. but not a fan of the Bushes, not a fan of Trump. And I say that knowing that if Trump could help us, then this will probably be the greatest thing he does. But for all we know, Trump is a part of this conspiracy. So it's not a conspiracy theory, but please talk to Barack Obama about passing this legislation. We're not going to tell you what it is, but as soon as it comes out, everyone's going to go, damn, why are they doing that? It sounds very scary in the sense of, well, what does that even mean? What kind of legislation is that? And how does that work exactly? And you're going to be like, oh, it's not about money, it's not about taxing, it's about saying this cannot happen, X cannot happen, we put it into a law. That's the way it works. So let's do it, and let's end these school shootings, these nightclub shootings, all these shootings of massive people dying. Suddenly you're going to realize people are going to go back to just, nope, no one's killing massively anymore, and you can buy the worst weapons that you could use at war, and no one's killing each other. This is what's going to happen, so I'm going to be smart, and I'm not going to put it out there because everyone's just going to say, ignore him or no. So I want to talk to Barack Obama. We put out his address. Thank you. Sorry, Barack. If any psychos come after Barack, he has Secret Service. You will get arrested and hurt. And if you have to move, Barack, I'm sorry. So if you have to move already, just realize, pass this legislation. Talk to me. Talk to me on my YouTube, Raynel Martinez, not with 2 L's, 1 L. But you can talk to me at my Twitter, which is Martinez Raynel with 2 L's, MartinezReynell. And this is the legislation. This is the law. This is the document that is going to stop school shootings. But it's going to also be an evil where people go, damn, I can see how that saved lives, but it also did not help us out in another way for certain procedures. So thank you, Barack Obama, the genius, the great president. Let's work with him. Let's try to get on Capitol Hill. Let's see if we can pass this, because and I know what you're thinking, just pass the gun laws. And that's how much I am going to vouch for my legislation. If we are able to pass our legislation, I am very certain that what's going to happen is these people, and by these, I don't know who they are. They could be Russians. They could be anyone. They could be anyone. Someone is trying to kill us in mass shootings. And if we pass this legislation, it's going to save our lives. And they're going to stop shooting us. But what's going to happen now is they're probably going to just say, well, let's just take away the guns. Or let's just do that. Let's find something. No, we don't like this guy. He got us. He caught us. He knows he knows what we're about. He's going to get us. So let's just do what these people want. Let's just give them the mental background checks, all this other stuff. So we don't care about that. We know why. Now we know the motive, the why. We've learned the reason why someone is killing in a school shooting or something. Now we know why, so we're going to go and stop that. And we're going to let everybody be happy by keeping their guns. So Barack Obama, legislation, contact him. Please, I'll contact me on my Twitter, Raynel Martinez. Thank you. And yes, you can look at my old videos. Yes, you can talk all the crap you want. But if you do nothing, I'm just going to sit here and blame you for a Disney shooting. If they shoot kids at Disney, if something terrible happens, you can blame yourself, because today was the moment. Today was God coming down. Not me as God, but God came down to say, we finally need someone to do something. It's Barack Obama. It's my legislation. Pass it, and we will tell you what it is. And that's it. And it's going to come out and everyone's going to think, well, that doesn't make any sense. That did nothing. No, it's going to do something, because we're not going to pass the gun laws, and that would do something. So this is going to do something. Thank you, Barack Obama. Contact him. Send him your message to contact Raynel Martinez and pass legislation. Moving on.